Alrighty, welcome back guys, welcome back to race 2 of the final round at Montreal, Davo. This is us, the last shot at it, buddy.
This is it. This is the final race of the series, 10 rounds. And it all comes down to Montreal here. The top 3 are close. The boys are out in qualifying for race 2. This is a one-lap dash. Oh, have we crunched the numbers yet, Farmer?
Yes, we have actually.
This is tight, seriously.
It is tight, buddy, and dramas with those camera boys again, I tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, no, so look, real tight at the top there. It was 3 points between Josh and JB. 1 point gained by JB there, so just 2 points difference there between those two for the top of the championship.
Yeah, okay.
Glyn sort of status quo there in third.
He's held his
he
598.
has, but Steve-O's managed to jump Nick for fourth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, mate, yeah. Well, Nick had a shocker, and so Nick in the top 5 there. So, yeah, very, very tight at the top, and still on for young and old at the top 5.
So a couple of small movements, one from Stephen, which is actually gaining a notch in the championship, but John still holding second position, but just moved up a little bit closer by 1 point.
Yeah,
so
just the 1 point there. Oof, yeah,
it's tight.
It's very tight. It's
going to be good. This is going to be a close fought battle. So we got the camera boys. If you giving them a kick in the butt.
Oh, look,
there,
we have,
Farmer,
mate. But
you're going to go back.
They slipped me the bird and told me where to go. Clearly weren't listening, and we're just gonna have to sit on the line there, Davo, and perhaps just watch the boys come round. Just seeing all the guys there, just starting their hot laps there.
Need to go back to Pittsburgh. Click on a car, and Joshua just coming down towards the last complex.
Is he? Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait for him to come around there. Yeah, we were going to follow Josh, mate. That was the plan.
He's running out of the hairpin now down this undulating back straight. It's got a big kink in it, the final back straight here, and down to sort of a bit of a tricky little chicane here, and not a lot of room to move on the exit here. The apex, the ripple strip's right up against the wall, so one to get right as he runs down across the line. We'll see him come across for his first and only flying lap with a 37.1.
Oh yes, and John Boy ahead of him there on 37.1.
Oh no, sorry, John Boy with the 37.1.
Yes,
my mistake.
37.5.
Yeah, 37.5 for Joshua there. The boys were so close together there. So yeah, awesome work.
Yeah, instantly noted. Outstanding lap from John.
Absolutely. Just look at these. Look at these top 5 times. Just as we're looking at them now, they're all guys carrying BOP.
Yes.
These guys are serious. This is last race of the season.
And that's those top 4 are in the top 5 of the championship, aren't they? And
that's right.
Yeah, just showing why they're
there. They turned the wick up. Like, seriously, look at that.
Look, this is going to go down to the wire, Davo. John Boy's on pole. We've got Josh on P4. The points.
Just watching these last few cars coming over.
Is anyone out
there?
Is anyone else able to do this? Just watching Owen come through, Troy coming down.
I don't think so.
Wow. I think that's an outstanding pole from John on the final race.
Oh yeah, just the top 4 there.
And
just
in fact,
that's top 4.
Yeah, it's quality, isn't it?
Hey, 40% BOP, 30% BOP, 20% BOP, so 50% BOP for Josh in the VW and 50, but 40% BOP for John McDonald. Pole position.
And bam. Pole position, yes, bam, yeah.
No,
yes.
Mate, does he want this championship or what? There's no doubt about it. This is the final race, and this is where it's going to count.
Ah, great stuff, Davo. And
What an awesome
there,
qualifying session as we see the top 5 from the previous race just file out of the pits there to secure their positions there and just trundle around the track. But look, how is that shaping up? Last race, Farmer. That is close.
oh, buddy, you don't know what's on the line here, Davo. I just let the cat out of the bag here, but as team principal to this team sanitarium, with both my cars on the front row in this final race.
A little nervous?
A little nervous, bud. There's a flight. There's a celebration flight on the line here to Hamilton if John Boy can pull off this championship.
Oh, okay. So, I thought that was for me. Oh, okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm happy for John Boy. But this is going to be good.
It is going to be good.
And John Boy looks like he wants the flight, just giving his lap time right there.
And he's got his wingman right beside him.
He does. And what better position for these two boys to be in, and for their constructors championship or their team championship, should I say? So good work from the boys. Let's see how this pans out. We do have to do a compulsory pit stop in this race, and look, this can mix things up. You know, the pressure of the championship and like the start of the race, and oh god, anything could happen. Montreal's got a tricky little first sector, so this will be hard to focus on who to watch in these opening few corners here and these first few laps.
Just with a minute 20 to go there, do you think we should have a quick word with our pole getter there? Dave,
yes, let's do that. Let's do that.
Just LB.
User was moved to your channel.
Just dragged our pole getter down into the comms box there, mate. Just outstanding lap. Congratulations.
Yes.
How do you feel, mate?
And second in the championship, Mr. McDonald.
Super tight, super nervous, bud.
Well, I was just briefed on it that it's because that's come at the best time possible, to be honest.
Absolutely.
And now, because I took a point off him before, and now an extra one for getting the pole, it means there's a 1 point gap.
Oh yes, an extra point for pole. We forgot about that.
Oh, thank you.
1 point gap is one position.
So that raises you up to a 609. This is close.
Yeah,
nice work.
Incredible run.
Nice work. And with 40% BOP on, dude, mate, impressive stuff. We've just been talking it up.
Well done, I hope everyone enjoys the race, because mate, it's been one hell of a season.
Yeah.
And congrats to Josh. He's been the form guide, really.
Oh, of course.
All right, mate. Look, 10 seconds to go, bud. Lock in that
focused,
setup.
brother.
We wish you all the best. Congratulations on that super pole, and good luck for the race, buddy.
Good luck, John.
See you at the airport.
Roger that.
User was moved out of your channel.
Yeah, hey, he knows it.
Hey.
See you at the airport, bud. I tell you.
That's right.
It's
so
on.
that's a man focused right there.
Yes, it is. And he was been crunching the numbers himself, isn't he? He knows exactly what he's got to do.
He knows what that airfare's worth, and I'm sure he's thinking he wants a bit of that.
Oh, look a bit of outstanding stuff. It really is. I wonder what's Josh going to be thinking there. How is he going to respond to this?
Look, Josh back a little bit too in the well, we call it back a little bit for Josh, but he's in fourth position there, I think, and
I guess we need to just bear in mind
second row in outside line, so
because it has a standing off the launch sometimes that VW, doesn't it? And
yes,
you never know what Josh might be able to pull out.
We don't know. The cars have just dropped onto the grid. This is the final race, guys, for the GT3 ASRNZ.
And we see the
season.
two sanitarium boys there up front there, John and Glenn,
yes, we do.
followed by Nick, Josh on P4, Aztec and Stevo behind. Jake and Aaron. We've got Rob and Troy. Markin and Anthony there. Nigel, Bear, Dre, Owen, the Pussycam car. We've got B-Dog, Mule, and then these guys off the back here. Stevo, Rob, Jeffro, Jarkus, and Crozzy. Great looking grid. And another couple of good looking media cars down the back there, but
Yes, as always, the couple of awesome looking units down the back.
as the lights are up, bud. The lights are up.
Here we
The
go.
start is crucial.
Here we go, guys. Watch this stuff. This is going to be awesome. Round 10, final round, Montreal.
Go to the airport. Come on.
Go. No bias.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, and a great
Josh.
start here. These two into turn one.
Josh in second position. Josh and Nick.
And Josh has come to look at Josh.
Side by side.
He's got
Josh
Nick. He's
has
got it done
the
on Nick,
inside.
hasn't he?
He just carried it to the first corner. He knew he had the other apex, the other inside line.
Great start from Josh.
Ooh, very good work.
Great start from the two up front as well.
Aztec now right on Nick's backside there too with Ashley Redicar, Jake McKellar, Aaron Enright. Robbo.
We'll just get our cars off the track there, Davo, just temporary. We'll come back to this racing. Okay, thank you.
Nice.
Oh yeah, excellent start, and we're just noticing obviously be head down at the front, won't it? Oh, he's got 40 minutes of the nerves. The nerves will be out there.
Slip back to the Stephen Melling battle.
Yeah, mate.
Where these boys at the back, as they try and weave their way through.
Jeffro, Crosby, they're all in there, aren't they?
Look, this is reverse grid racing at its best.
Pack of hungry munkles there coming through, I tell you.
And look, this is difficult racing when these fast guys come back through the field like this, and it's classic reverse grid stuff. And as much respect as you can deliver doesn't make up for the slightest mistake. Easily, you know, the boys get bunched up, and you know the concertina effect causes some incidents. So
yes, you have to be smart,
watch.
don't you? You've got to be. It's all good being fast off the back, but you've got to be smart as you come through.
A lot of pressure from both.
Oh, and we're just watching Anthony had a little bit of a bad touching there on Troy as he's looking into the fence.
Car off there.
Yeah, look, he's going to have to
off.
sit there and wait for the field.
Anthony's off.
Peter's
both
off.
Peter and Anthony off.
I wonder
Both
if that was
regrouping.
a little bit of bad luck there. And just
Not
keeping
sure.
an eye.
Didn't see any contact there, so I'm just not sure whether.
Yeah, a
it's
little
like
bit of a touch up there
bit
of
of a loose
Anthony.
car there happening.
Oh,
Just see Stephen Melling just dropping down the inside of Dre there. Nice work. Oh, committed pass, and we have Jeffro right behind Jeffro. He's going to want a bit of that.
yeah, well, yeah, sorry,
Right
Davo.
behind that.
We were just watching.
We have Steve Melling and Sharks. These guys want a part of this as well.
Yeah, great battle here. And just picked up on a very close incident there before where the Pussycam car took a very evasive action to miss the back of Bear Grylls Stats in there. Took to the wall. Took to the wall to avoid him. He did, yes, and probably suffering a little bit there. He was committed. But, he chose the better option.
Fair enough. Yes.
And just
Stephen
on
Melling-
Jeffro, look at
Stephen
Jeffro
Melling
on the
back.
side of Dre there. Easily got
16,
that done.
17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, just that group of cars is, oh no, look how close that is.
Just keep an eye on Jarks there as he rages up. Crossy having a little look on the back of him, but they're coming up on Dre.
Yeah.
And I think Dre's just decided to get out of the road there, actually, by the looks of that.
Dre had a little bit of an off there earlier. I think I just picked up on one of my other cameras there, so.
Actually, no,
I think
he's
just
still contesting that position.
And it's the boys behind that we're really watching. Look at these guys fanned out, side by side.
And look at Crossy. Crossy's trying to take advantage of Jarks getting caught behind him, and I think he might have done it. Look at that.
The pressure on Dre at the moment. Seeing those two cars, you got a raging Puma Lamborghini in one mirror and a Motel friggin'
rocket ship McLaren in the other.
In the other mirror. It's two different cars.
Yeah. And good to see Jarks take that position back off Crossy. Those guys are having a great battle.
These guys are mucking around. And if you just look really quickly in front of that Bear Grylls battle, that little group of cars behind Bear Grylls, that is epic. So this is going to all bunch up together, I can see it.
Yes, I think you're right, Dave. I think you'll find that they are all going to bunch up eventually, aren't they? Probably about pit stop time. And
so the two boys, they're Jarks and Crossy past Dre now.
Okay.
Which puts him right in behind Jeffro. So they're going to range up on that little pack.
Great little, yeah, look at it. That Bear Grylls, Pussy Cam.
Bear.
Who else is in there? B-Dog's in there, Steve-O's in there. Yes, in that block of flats. Ooh, and the the block of flats has been moved.
Oh, look out.
Yeah, it's up for transportation, mate. It's been turned around.
Okay, there you go. It's on the truck. No, it's not quite. It's back on the road. So.
Yeah. Just coming through the infield there.
Okay, I see B-Dog readdressing. I think maybe the Bear Grylls.
Okay.
We'll just go forward back again and just pick up on that, the remains of that, I suppose. It was just the Steve Melling, Afro Sharks, Steve Crossland battle.
Yes.
Which ensues after that little bunch sort of all tangled back up together, didn't they? They were like two packs and they've morphed into this major little battle pack here.
Yes.
Not much to see up the front here. The two top guys running.
We'll just keep an eye on that because this is on for the points here. And we just see John Boy still leading nicely with Glenn tucked in behind. A nice 2-second gap there to Josh in third. So, what do you watch here? It's the Mr. McIndoe and Aztec battle there behind.
Coming up behind. Maybe just a little bit of an uncomfortable Porsche. So
yes, and Josh will be fully aware of what's coming up behind him, won't he?
Yeah, and I mean, it's the last round. I mean, these boys have got nothing to lose, like all respect. But, they're going to push hard. There's no favours, like last round.
You're right. And, Josh has managed to pull away from Nick there a little bit, but I think Aztec's coming for him. And I almost think that maybe Ashley's got something for us that we haven't seen
that's
yet.
Ashley. That is Ashley looming in the background. And definitely worth a watch there too. That's another McLaren there.
And if you're listening, Ashley, you could have a good up your game a little bit there for the final things. I'd like to see a nice solid finish from that McLaren. I spent a lot of time painting that. And Jeffro, did that a pass to Jeffro down the inside of Jarks there? I just maybe noticed in the background as they came down into that final chicane there. Oh, and it's all on across the start line with these guys, isn't it? It's
look at this.
These four. Wow.
These four guys are major contenders.
And these
Seriously, major contenders.
These four have all come from the back, is that right? That's it. Look at them stuck together like glue.
They are. All of those have come from the back of the pack.
The dirty hooers, eh?
You could literally throw a blanket over those guys. The dirty hoers, like you said.
Who are they sniffing up on next? Oh, the BKs. They're their next victim. Look
Well,
out, BK.
there you go. They're chasing the pussy cam.
You haven't got one coming. You got
That's to
four
be
of these
expected.
boys.
These boys, the testosterone is pumping. Coming down through the back section of the track, very close to that last sector, that last chicane, and across the line and into the first few corners. But here they spread out a little bit as they drop down here.
Might just do a lap with Jeffro.
Look at the way they bunch here towards the end here. This hairpin really sorts them out. Bunches them back together. They get a little bit of slip.
Yeah, and it leads on to a big long straight, doesn't it?
And they run down to this final chicane. And look how bunched they are there. Mid-circuit, there's Steve Belling's car again, popping off the rev limiter.
Oh, we need to do a lap with Steve before this is over.
Unbelievably, he just relentless on the Audi.
Yes, he tell you, he's hammered the living shit out of that gearbox all season, hasn't he? And I wonder if they've changed that. Probably at least 2 or 3 times, surely.
They've had to manage his gear ratio. So, but look at him here, really close through this first sector. Well, it was last lap, and again this lap they're all nicely bunched. And as they went through the middle sector, they looked like the cars just seem to spread a little bit. I don't know whether it's just an isolated incident or whether it's just the way these cars are handling. And see it there. See,
just a little bit of slide there from Jeff on the exit of that car there.
The Audis get out of that final corner way better than the Ferrari, the Lamborghini and the McLaren behind them. So they see that both of them there pulling away.
Yes.
The other group behind him, so the Ferrari.
Jeffro, big under brakes.
Big dive from Crossy there on Jeffro. He's on the outside. Oh,
he's tucked back in behind there.
Yeah, Jeffro seen it coming. That's all good. That was so worthy. The door was open. The brakes on the. Oh, again, Steve off the rev limiter.
Crossy down the outside again. When he's backed out of it.
Was he just a slight brush on the wall there, maybe? Might give Jarks a little bit of an advantage down at the end of the straight there. I'm sure Crossy just skimmed the wall there. Look at that Lambo. Just weaving in the background.
Oh, great racing from these guys. It is a battle. And just since we watched this battle, Dave, I just can't help but notice that Josh dropped a spot to Nick up the front and to Aztec.
Yes, and Nick actually putting pressure on Aztec.
Yeah, so Josh has obviously made an error there. He's dropped back 2 spots.
Oh, do you think so?
Well, he probably just had a little bit of a, might have had to lift mid-corner or something.
He's got to finish this race. He knows he's got to keep the points up. He's got to stay in front of John. That's his goal. Stay in front of John McDonald. Really. It's not
looking good for him at the moment.
No,
it's not. I wonder if this is how it's going to go. As we see, it's Steve-O in the Putzcam car. Sorry, just keep an eye on these guys at the back here. They're still all bunched up as they're starting to gang up on Troy and BK now.
Oh, Troy in the new car.
And Crossy's still having a good look on Jeffro. This has been going on for a long time.
This has been going on for a long time. Really well done from...
and I think Crossy's going to get this done, actually, going into the final chicane here. He's got the inside on
BK's
Jeffro.
got it. BK's got it. Oh,
BK's
look
got
at
it
this.
there.
Look at Crossy in the background.
Oh, and Jeffro's made a slight error. Troy's made a slight error. I think Crossy's going to come out the victor here. Yes, he's done it.
Look at that. My God. What?
And there you go. A slight slip up, and you lose a couple of spots, don't you?
Mate, we knew it was coming. Some was going to go down, and it still could continue. It's
Oh, and
Worthy of-
Josh in 20th. Has he gone into the pits, bud?
Worthy
No.
of the final race.
Sorry
Well,
there,
worthy
Davo.
of the final race, yes.
Our
Well down in
championship
20th
leader,
position.
now in 20th. He's obviously had a big
He's had a
off.
slip up there.
He's had a
Unfortunately,
big
missed
off.
that. We're a little bit obviously off on a couple of these boys back here with such a battle going on up in front.
Oh,
but
that's
unfortunate for
devastation
Josh.
for
That
Josh,
is.
isn't it? He'll be.
And John McDonald.
I wonder if
mate,
John's aware of that.
I'm sure he's got his bags packed, mate.
Wow, my bags are. Mine
his-
too, you bud. There's a flight here for me, apparently.
He's got his, the passport's ready. We're good to go. No problems there. Here we go. Steve Melling. Steve Crossland, Sharks, Jeff Rowe. My God, this is Battle Royale.
Just saw Crossy duck into the pits there.
Okay, it's all happening. 24 minutes to go.
Might not just stay on the pitch just yet. We'll wait for another lap, I think, Davo.
Let's just
Keep
have
an
a
eye
look
on
at
what's
that.
happening there
Yeah,
with
let's
the
have a
pits.
look at that.
Just watch the boys go around. Up the front there, still John with a nice little lead there with his teammate. Just tucked in behind him there. Sitting very nice, these two.
Glenn playing wingman.
Glenn's
there.
playing wingman absolutely beautifully, and they've got 3.5 seconds gap behind Glenn there to Aztec. Glenn will just be keeping an eye on that gap. Nick in fourth.
And even if Glenn were to pass John, I think John's clearly got the championship.
Oh, look, Josh will be just absolutely
devastated.
He'd be
at the
devastated,
moment.
won't he? Yeah. Up your undies material, isn't it?
And probably just trying to, manage and mitigate that damage, like it's caused, and not trying to slip back too much further, So,
yes.
even right to the end, these guys are so competitive. They will fight right to the last lap and manage that points loss. So, yeah, well done by Josh over the championship. Okay, so here we go. We've got a few more boys in the pits now.
Yeah.
Aaron in the pits. Ashley Vettiger in the pits. Aztec. Nick.
Aztec and Jeffro.
Steve
Steve-O.
Yeah. Yes. So here we go. It's 23 minutes plus a lap or two.
Okay.
Aztec already out. Aztec really quick in and out of the pits there. That'll be interesting to watch.
Very quick out of the pits, yeah. He's
very
comes
quick
back
out of the pits.
So he'll
Nice
be.
clean line. Clears the line nicely.
And look at Josh's car sliding all over the place here through turns 1 and 2. And,
Yeah, he is definitely struggling with some grip.
Struggling.
And
I kind of feel for him.
Playing.
He's obviously was driving the living tits off that thing to stay up with John, and he's obviously made an error.
To clearly
end up back there. Yeah.
leans on those rears a lot, the Porsche, and given the pace that Josh drives it at, really, it does suffer.
Yes. It's 10-10 isn't it?
The temps get up.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Josh certainly does drive it on the edge. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And,
so there you go. So where are we at here?
We're just sitting on two.
John McDonald coming into
two
the pits.
there, just
We've
waiting
got
for
Glenn
the pits
coming
to
into the pits.
Okay. And we need to
So
see
here
where
we
these
go,
boys
the
pop
two
out in
leaders.
relation to Aztec.
These are the two leading cars. These are pretty well the two leading cars in the championship at this stage. So let's watch this. Let's see where they poke out back onto the track.
And we just see
This
Rob
could be
coming
a
through.
sanitarium 1-2. If these guys get this right
I
now,
think it could be a photo finish.
this could absolutely be a sanitarium 1-2. Let's watch this.
We're just waiting for
They
Aztec
just
to
slide
come.
out now. Look at these guys
Yeah.
in military position.
And Aztec just coming down through into turn 1 now. This is crucial for the
I
lead.
think- here we go.
And-
Here we go. He's going to split them. Is he going to split them?
Oh,
Glenn is
and Glenn
off.
went wide. Glenn went wide.
Okay, has he damaged that car?
That's what happened
Can
there.
he recover?
Oh,
He could
and
see
he's
that
lost
happening.
that position, didn't he?
He could see that happening. That was you could feel that.
You can feel the
real
tension
time.
in his cab,
The
couldn't you?
tension.
He wanted to
And
get
he
that foot
pushed.
down.
He knew that Aztec was a thorn in between those two cars. And
Yes.
he didn't want that, let that happen, and suffered the consequences from the. Got a little jolly on the spot, let's say, and pushed that car wide. On
And
the
just
pit
watching
exit.
up front there, it's Aztec and John very close together there. Aztec on the hot tyres now. He's done an out lap and a hot lap. John will just be getting us up to temperature.
Now, I'm not sure about the damage on these cars. How critical is a brush on the wall like that, Farmer?
Yeah, like a brush on the wall you'll probably get away with, Davo. No, look, not
But
too
do you think
bad.
it was more than a brush, or was that maybe a little bit more of a whack?
Was that with Glenn on the outlet?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, we just saw him go off. I didn't see how hard he hit the wall there.
Yeah.
And I wonder if he is suffering a little bit.
Surely.
Just keep an
Is
eye
that
on his
someone
pace.
off? There you go. There's that
Oh,
Weet-Bix car.
it's Glenn again, isn't he?
Yeah. Is he pushing too hard?
And a couple of these boys struggling here on this final races. We see Glenn and Josh now, both at the back.
Okay, these guys need to focus. Look, this is coming down. The pressure is clearly getting to the guys.
Absolutely.
There has been a little bit of an incident here and there with, well, we know for one for the sanitarium car driven by Glenn. But Josh has dropped back to the field. He's in actually a good position. He's come back through. He's sort of jumped him in the.
Yeah, look, he must have pitted early, but I think we've thought he's gone off, but I think he's pitted. I think he's just pitted
but
early.
His tyre wear towards the end of this race.
Oh, that's surely will suffer, yeah. And I think Glenn will know that he needs to keep Josh behind him. He did that successfully leading into the pit stop, so
focus on the longer game.
Yes. We just see Ashley tucked in there behind Josh. I don't think there'll be a move happening here in any great hurry.
I don't think the old bloke will have a crack at.
No, I don't think he will.
The young fella.
Yeah.
So, I think he'll just hang back and just let the Porsche come back up the pace and get those tyres warmed up and run.
If we just keep an eye on.
Probably just run Windmang for him, and just hold up anything that comes up behind.
Just keep an eye on Aztec there, Davo.
Aztec is
just whip
the
away.
mover and shaker here, really, in that pit stop, because we've got Jarks in first position.
Yes, but he hasn't pitted, has he, Davo? Yeah.
No, correct. That's right. Okay.
Okay, so
Surely
I'm just going to
just
leave you just for a tick there, Davo. I'll just be quick, buddy. We'll just keep an eye on the Aztec JB battle there for a tick,
Aztec JB. Very close, these two. And like I was saying earlier, Aztec really with nothing to lose, given his position in the championship in sixth position and a little bit behind. John clearly wanting to take out first position in the championship over not only his teammate Glenn, but Josh as well. God, I'm sure John is just probably driving a little more conservatively with a little less aggression than Aztec is at the moment. And it shows by Aztec showing the nose of the Valvoline car again, and really you can see the different attitudes in the racing between these two.
You just wonder whether does John really want to contest this, or does John want to play it smart? Or,
well, that's what I was just saying, Farmer.
Right.
John's definitely thinking about, like I keep saying, the long game, and you can see the attitude in these two cars.
You can, and you almost see John there not really being very defensive into the final chicane there. Just
Aztec slicing another coat of paint off the Valvoline car as he exits the corner there.
He's obviously pushing very, very hard in that aging Audi there, and do you think it'll hold out? I mean, this thing's we didn't think this car would last. She's old. She's been around for a long time, and the boys are struggling to find parts for it.
Mate, and he
throughout the
was
season. Yeah.
currently holding 6th in the championship, so mate, nothing to sneeze at this thing. It's like it's performed regularly throughout the season. Definitely keeping these boys honest in the younger, earlier model vehicles. So yeah, well done from
Yeah,
those two.
done a great job in
over the whole
that,
championship, really.
that car.
Driven just with the right amount of, aggression, defence, and attack. There's always going to be mistakes, but yeah, definitely pushed all the way through. Given and clearly in 6th position in the championship, well worth it. Well deserved of it.
Yeah, excellent, and really just got stronger and stronger towards the second end of that champ with that Audi. And
So
we might just sit here and just watch the field go by, Davo, going into the final chicane there.
So while we were talking there, we actually had
Gaps.
Jarks come into the pit. So that's John moved back to first position, Aztec in second.
Just
outstanding effort,
and,
really
Glenn
close.
go through.
Mr. McIntyre in third, and Glenn in fourth, with Josh right behind. It just looked like he almost had a clip on the wall there with his father, Ashley, right behind. Yeah, top work.
Saw a great little battle there. Right down to Jeff. Noticing Jeffro back behind BK there. He's obviously had an off. Slipped back a bit.
I wonder whether Jeffro actually ever got past BK. Well, maybe after the pit stops it just didn't come out right. But I thought Stephen and Jeffro right up behind the Pussycam car pre-pit stop. And I just noticed there that Stephen's actually battling with Nigel in one of the other Porsches there. So looks like Stephen may have dropped a position or two as well. So
Right.
interesting.
Yeah, great stuff.
And positions critical at this part of the race too for Stephen, because he's chasing, what is it, 5th position
Yes.
in the championship.
Yes. It sounds like you got a little situation on your hands there, Davo.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Do you need to just throw the tennis ball perhaps once more, or
Yeah, I'll
just
give me a moment. I'll be back.
Oh, great. We're just watching Ashley and Josh cruise around their father and son team here. I don't think Ashley's in any great hurry to challenge for the position on Josh, considering Josh needs every point he can get for this championship, as it's going to go down to the wire. And as it stands, John will lead the championship, depending on the outcome. Still, obviously, a few 13 minutes to go. Seems to be holding Aztec at bay there. Too much going on. Another little sort of battle back here. Jarks ranging up on the back of Aaron. Who else have we got? Frozzy getting very close to the back of Rob there. Nice battle there for 7th and 8th. Yeah, we just see Rob pull aside actually, but Frozzy free. Let's not get involved in that. And once again, Aztec another great look on John down into the final chicane there, but deciding the better of it. John seems to have this covered at the moment. Just keep an eye on that. Just look back to Jeffro there. Slowly catching up to BK. This has been going on for a while actually. Josh and Ashley very close here, and I didn't think that Ashley would have been taking the position on Josh there just like that, but there you go, there's no love lost, father and son. We take that, Sonny. Take that,
see
Sonny,
that
eh?
now.
And I actually
Was
thought
there-
I thought I saw him flip the bird out the window as he went past, actually.
Is there family or is it
Aye.
the bird out the window? He said.
I think it was
Is that just like, thanks son, or is that they're like, fuck you,
yeah.
I'm going off in front? But Ashley in 5th position,
and
Josh now back to 6 with that pass
Yeah.
by the old man. Well done, boys.
And Ashley's
racing.
instantly pulled away from him too. He's showing great pace with that McLaren.
Yeah, clearly the Porsche was holding the Ashley and the McLaren up, so he's driven away. It looks... Josh looks very tender in that Porsche at the moment, because you just look at Ash, the way he just drives away from it. The car's got plenty of grip. He's in 5th position in the race, and
we just missed a crucial pass up front there for the lead, Dave. I think Aztec must have got John into that final turn. He'd been looking every lap for the last few there.
And you wonder how much these drivers are monitoring those position boards with their apps too at the moment, as John sees Joshua yield to his father Ashley and take lose a position. You just wonder whether...
You wonder whether he wants that back now, don't you, as John slips back in position.
Absolutely.
Could be quite crucial. So
it could be quite crucial, and it will come down to the wire because of it. And Glenn equally as much. Just all these boys probably just trying to tick the numbers over in their head without losing concentration.
And I'm just trying to crunch the numbers here too, Davo, but it's 37 points for second place.
We have 9 minutes to go.
And Josh currently in 6th, get 31 points. So a 6-point gap there between John and Josh at the moment as it stands. We'll put John in the lead. We'll put John in the lead as there's only a 2-point gap between them. So, a 1-point gap, sorry, because John got a point for pole, didn't he?
That's right, yes, he did.
Yeah, so...
He did, which squeezed it up a little. That little, just 1 point makes a difference at this stage.
So you think John probably knew to just give that position up to Aztec, not fight for it, let's not go off, make anything silly happen.
Yeah. And look, and no, no discredit to Aztec. Fine racing and pressuring. Like, John is not going to give that position up easily, whether he's racing for points or not. But I'm sure when it came down to the crunch, John was always going to yield to a pressure move from Aztec, and Aztec was always going to put it on. So, there's no doubt about either their motives. Cars look great.
They
Both
do,
models
and
of the Audi out in front,
just watching
it out.
Quite close here, and Aztec hasn't really managed to creep away from John too much.
No.
John will be hoping that he does sort of clear out on him. Doesn't want to be held up now by Aztec.
Absolutely not.
Nick is slowly catching up to the back of John, and
those McLarens, and Nick particularly,
is
no slouch.
Exactly. And Nick was leading this championship, wasn't he, up until a couple of rounds ago?
7 minutes to go, plus a couple of laps maybe. This is going to get tight towards the end here, up the pointy end. Ashley cleared out from the young fella Josh there, doing really well. Josh is going to have pressure from Steve Crossland in the not too distant future by the looks of it.
Yes, one second behind Crossy coming up on the back of Josh. Now Crossy will...
Crossy's not hanging around.
No, we all know Crossy likes to get it done, doesn't he? He won't be sitting there.
No, he don't muck around, Crossy. If he catch you, he want to pass it straight away. So just
yes, absolutely.
You want to be ready for it, because he makes it happen pretty quick, and he nails it
straight away. He's right up on the back, isn't he?
So one to be reckoned with for outbraking, particularly in that McLaren. That McLaren's got a big set of anchors. He
Yes, it
knows how
has.
to use them too and deals with it really well. Even when he gets a bit agitated, I think it's his kart experience. He can get a little bit slippery and a bit skatey under brakes, but he seems to be able to grab it up really well down on the inside and deal with the situation. And
does.
here you see
And I
him
think he'll be
range.
targeting the hairpin, I would say, David.
Watch him
Look
range.
at him.
Look
Look
how
at
close
this.
he is now. He's well up under the wing of the V-dub.
As we get out of this section, I think you'll find Crossy will really try and put
Run
the
for the
car
hairpin here.
and run for the hairpin here.
Yeah.
He'll know Josh has got the BOP on
Now look,
that.
Yeah, and if he doesn't get it
He's
here,
not going to get it done.
this next sector, mate. Watch this coming down here. Watch him. See him line the car up there. Big run. Oh, he's run wide.
Oh, he's giving it a touch up
What
on the
did?
wall.
Oh, tried to set him up for the undercut, and I think he might have got a bit of aero wash off the back of the V-dub there, and
Yes.
it had good grip, and then it just lost it as he just nicked the wall on the way round. Good work by both drivers.
Yeah, and he just mucked up his run out of that hairpin, didn't he? And he wasn't able to get that done there. But yet again, he's strong through this final sector.
He didn't lose much from it. Oh! Big wriggle into one.
The last thing you want is Frozzy wiggling in your mirrors under brakes.
Under brakes.
It's every driver's nightmare.
Look at this, the McLaren on the pace, no mucking around, all over the curbs too, really soaking up the curb nicely, the McLaren.
Oh, and here we go, look at
Here
this.
we go. Oh,
Straight, nice.
oh, very deep.
Big
Here
bit
we
of
go.
understeer
On
there into the
outside,
turn.
Josh is going to make it.
Josh has got it back, yeah.
He's just sliced back in front of the McLaren.
Oh, Crossy take it to the grass to get past him.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, my God, is this going to end in tears?
Josh says, I need this posse, mate.
Crossy Josh battle.
It's not that easy. Crossy's going to have him into the hairpin. He's got it
brutal.
done. He's got it done.
Nice work from both guys there again.
Yes, and Crossy using all the track and a little bit of the grass to get that job done, wasn't he?
Skims another coat of paint off the motor car. So I just noticed, is that the Puma
Is that the Puma Lambo? Yeah, mate. Look at that.
No, and look at it. Look at it.
It's going
Has
down
he
the
gone past
outside.
Porsche?
He's going.
Oh my.
Oh.
He's going to do it.
He's going to get it done into two, is he? I think he will.
Josh
He's
has
going to
got
have
nothing.
the inside. Josh
I
has
don't
got
believe
nothing.
this. I don't think I've seen Josh and that Porsche so vulnerable over the whole season.
No.
Really?
He's just lost. We've just watched him go back 3 positions through pace, haven't we?
Look, I'm amazed, really. Two and a half minutes to go. Aztec up the pointy end. John McDonald behind him, entertaining.
Oh, I tell you, it's looking better for John. Again, still all over the back of that Aztec.
No, the back. Yeah.
I don't know. I just wonder if those wheel bearings are starting to seize up on that AG now there.
Oh, God. I don't know when they serviced that thing last, actually. Could have been a few years ago.
It could have been a while.
But, yeah, look at whatever. He's making it work. Look at that group of cars there. We can see the top 4 positions there in the background. Aztec, John McDonald, Nick, Mr. McIndoe, and Glenn Dyer. He's like 4th position. He's not going to get in touch with the rest of the boys. But
as she come through for 15.
Keeping these guys honest. They don't want to make a mistake.
Crossy, Jags, Josh coming round at 8th. And then a little group of cars in here with Rob leading 9th, Aaron in the top 10, Jake close behind him, BK and Jeffro still battling it out of Steve-O. And amongst it there. Yeah,
that's been a battle.
It has been a battle, hasn't it? Yeah.
All night, really, actually, both races. So.
Pete back there again. Not sure what's happened to Pete again. He was showing promise again in practice, lighting up timesheets. Hasn't been able to put it together on race night.
No, and that's again shows the quality of these drivers. You know, like you can hot lap or practice all you like and qualify by yourself and get a lap, but you know you race that. You know the field really
Yes.
determines your outcome. So yeah, very difficult to translate times into race positions. So the boys doing really well there in that 11, is it 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Yes.
14, yeah.
Yeah, Jeffrey having a good look over the back of the pussy cam there.
Again, he's all over it.
He is.
He's all over that pussy cat.
He's
trying
doing
to go.
himself a nice line out of the exit there, is it?
Here we go. This is. Has that Ferrari got the Audi? I don't think it has. It's just been a bit slack on the top end all season.
It has, and it hasn't been what we expected at all.
No, and it does make it up for it in the corners, but it's just not enough. It's just they can't compensate, or whether it's the tracks they're driving, and just can't quite make that advantage from the corner speed. It's unfortunate, but still no slouch. Good solid positions all year, all season should I say, and both the Ferraris performing consistently, but just not hitting the big numbers.
No, that's right, and we haven't seen Mudgy and his the sister car to the peanut butter Ferrari there turned up, and like you say, just noticing the state of that peanut butter machine there. She's it's had a bit of a smash up there on the outside of the driver's window there and whatnot.
Yeah, it's had a few adjustments to the aero and maybe possibly the wheel alignment throughout the race.
I wonder if that's come from the outside of the driver getting shitty and smashing the window on the side there.
As we see him just raging back up again. Look, this every position counts, like we were saying. Right up to the end of the race, we see Jeffo again on the pussycat car, just trying to get that switch back in the hairpin as they run down to the final chicane. Every lap relentless.
It must be frustrating for him, eh? He knows he's got it there, but he just can't get it finished, can he?
He can't get it done. He can't complete it, and we just keep trying as we hear.
Oh, we're on the final lap day, mate.
We are on the final lap. Aztec neatly out in front. He's had pressure from John all the way since he's been in front. John has not let that go. Mr. McIndoe not too far behind in third.
Yeah, look, a great drive from Aztec. Not too sure where he was on the grid, but he's come forward, hasn't he? Obviously.
Yeah.
I think we started on like row 3 or 4 there. We'll catch up from after the race. Outstanding drive. Not to take anything away from JB there either. Second, great final drive to round out this championship. And it looks like he's going to get it done for the win too.
Yeah, nice work there.
To come around the final turn for the last time, and we'll just get a still camera on the finish line there. Davo, we watched it come across there. Aztec for the win, JB in second, Nick in third, Glenn in fourth. Well done, boys. Ashley for a solid fifth, crossing the line there in sixth place. Jarks through for seventh, off the back of the field.
Joshua there.
Josh in eighth. Bit of a gap there back as we watch Rob come around the final turn with Aaron and Jake, and then a close battle behind them. Jeffro still trying to get past the Pussy-Cam car on the line.
All the way to the end.
Oh, outstanding race there.
Steve Belling.
Well done, those three
pushing
there.
All the way. So, yeah, good work. That's That's been a great round. Pete Astley coming through there in the McLaren.
Good to see
Nige.
Nigel out. Good to see Nigel's balls back.
Nigel's done well there, 16th. He was up the pointy end the first race. Done well there, Nige.
Just watching Anthony come through there for 17th, and we go back to Troy now, coming down the straight to finish the race. Well done to Troy. Another big gap there of 15 seconds as we just wait for B-Dog to come around the final turn, as we just see him come into view there. Racing Mule and Trey and Owen there, just all following through. Well done, guys. Great turnout.
What an awesome race, Farmer. That was
Race
worthy
over.
of a final. Worthy of a final race of the season. Have we crunched the numbers? Look, let's pull number 3 in. Who's number 3? Josh Vedigo, surely. Oh, it might be Glenn.
No, I think
Dyer.
we've got Glenn for 3rd.
Number 3.
Josh
and I think
second,
Josh and then
then
John.
JB to win. So
okay.
Should we just have a quick? Should we have a quick walk with? Do we want to go to the race winner or just straight to the championship?
No. Go back to 3rd position in the championship.
Oh mate, I'll just go get Glenn and drag him down.
I think he's going to be 3rd, isn't he? Let's have a look at that.
Well, we're crunching the numbers here, and I don't see why not. But yeah, no.
User was moved to your
Okay,
channel.
just drag down Glenn into the comms box here. We've crunched the numbers on the points. We believe 3rd in the championship, mate. You must be pretty happy with that, bud.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Sorry, buddy. Just crunching the numbers there. We've got you as 3rd overall in the championship there, mate. Pretty happy with that. Pretty stoked on the night.
Yeah, mate. Like I am. That opening stint went to script. The quali went to script.
It's awesome.
John had to reverse up in pit lane, so I waited for him to go, and then I ended up rushing the exit and had a bit of a bin. But hey, look, I come out in front of Josh, knew what needed to be done, so congrats to my teammate as well. The guy's, well, obviously he's a champion, but he's a multiple champion, 2-time V8 supercar. Now he's grabbed his first GT3 title. Man, awesome.
And worthy
awesome
of
team.
it.
Worthy of it. Yeah, great final round.
Yeah,
outstanding stuff.
top effort from both of you tonight, actually.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Yeah, flying formation, just crunch, just did it right.
You did it. We were watching you play Wingman too, weren't we, there, for the first half of the race?
Yep.
Yeah, good
Look,
stuff, mate.
We had a plan and stuck to it, which was nice. And it's not all the time you can say that, but we certainly had a plan and stuck to it. And I coached my old mate on the mic through the opening stint because he was, he was feeling the pressure. And then when Aztec come through, I sort of was keeping him aware of what was happening with Josh further back with Ash and Crossy.
Yeah,
so
we wondered that.
Yeah, just trying to keep the heart rate down on the old mate there, and he did a bloody stellar job.
Definitely, absolutely.
And we'll talk to him shortly. So yeah, congratulations, buddy.
Yeah,
well done.
Yeah,
good
cheers,
work.
Mate.
Unofficial 3rd position.
Unofficial,
we're just commentary 3rd position. We've crunched the numbers. So
well, we know that race control's got some numbers to look at and stuff, I'm sure.
This is all preliminary, isn't it? Yes.
That's exactly right. But,
was there a bit of action in there, boys? Is there anything you think that race control's going to have to look at?
It's been a top night. It's been a top night. It's worthy of a final round, Glenn. So
it looks pretty clean, to be fair. It looks like some great racing.
Yeah, like props for the guys when they're watching this back. I can't say enough for our members to get 10 rounds in, which is, I think including the enduros, like 19 races. I know the Triple Crown's probably 21, to be fair. To turn up tonight, 10 weeks in, and have 25 on the grid, plus the comms crew is. And it's a testament to how this place is going and the sort of racing these guys are doing and having here. It's awesome.
Absolutely. The check's in the mail, Gleno. You've been an awesome competitor, but
thanks, mate. That's me, guys, hanging up the steering wheel, and I'll give it back to you, Farmer. And
I hope to
Yeah.
see you in the comms box next series,
Mate, I'll
next
be there.
season.
I'll be there.
Awesome, mate. Can't wait.
All right,
You
mate.
blokes are legends. Cheers.
Congratulations.
Okay.
User was moved out of your channel.
Who we got
Good
next?
stuff. Okay,
It's got to be
It's
Josh.
got to be Josh.
God.
Bring him
User
down.
was moved to your
All
channel.
right, Josh there just dragged you into the comms box,
Josh
mate.
Rediger.
How are you feeling, bud? It feels like it's something slipped out of your hand there. You had it. Fell out of your grasp, mate. Oh, talk us through it, mate. The emotions. We were there with you.
Yeah,
Yes.
disappointed.
Because you've taken the official commentary number crunching
Yes. This
second position of the championship.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
We're not quite sure yet, but preliminary results say you're in second. And yeah, how do you feel, mate? Those look tough. You look like
You look like you were
Porsche
doing
was
it
hurting.
tough. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I just had no car pace in that second race. The first race wasn't too bad because we were in a bit of traffic, so that held JB up a little bit. I don't know
Right.
what the top speeds down that back straight were, but the Audis were a hell of a lot
Fast.
quicker. Like
Yep.
even JB's with the 40%, I was pushing as hard as I could, and yeah, they were just still getting away at about 0.3 a lap. And I didn't qualify as well as I could have tonight.
Yes, we watched you
no.
qualify and we watched you bin your lap, I think.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, the second qualifying wasn't. I mean, it was my best lap, but I didn't feel I did anything explicitly wrong. I was just nervous over like the first chicane, those curbs. I was like following Glenn. He can just like launch straight over the top of them. But if I do that, I'm in the wall in the Porsche because it's basically got leaf springs.
Yes.
And so. Yeah, I was just didn't quite have the confidence to throw the car around like I think they did in the Audi. So yeah, qualifying was a little bit compromised. I went faster during the week, but yeah, just wasn't on it.
And you didn't actually qualify that bad in the second race. It's just that the pace up the front was.
Yes, because we saw you on the second row there. We were thinking you were going to get a good start, and actually you got into third off the start, didn't you?
Yeah.
You tucked in behind those Sanitarium boys, but then you just kind of dropped back a position here and there, and not the usual Josh, not what we were thinking was going to happen.
Nah, and it was just the heat in the rears on the Porsche that was like upsetting the balance of the car, or was it?
Nah, I think it was my right foot that was upsetting the balance of the car.
But
it was a concentration thing, then,
yeah,
was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit too keen. Like coming out of the second corner there.
Yeah.
Like you got a lot of steering lock on and trying to get the power down.
Get that balance right. Yeah. Yeah. Well done, Josh.
Yeah, well done, mate.
God,
congratulations.
It was definitely hard for us back in the commentary box here watching it slip, like literally slip out of your hands there.
Yeah.
Tonight we just we're like, whoa, it was epic. So yeah, tough stuff, Josh. Well done on the second. Yeah, good work, bro. Nice night.
Yeah, good effort, mate.
Yeah.
Good effort. Well done on your second place in the championship.
Yeah, thanks, and congratulations, JB. He drove a clean season. He did well, so he deserves it.
Yeah, absolutely. We're just about to talk to him in a minute, actually. Yeah, so thanks, bud. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your good efforts and the commentary we've had from you this season. It's been been good stuff, mate.
Thanks for all the good racing.
We do feel your pain. We do feel your pain, buddy.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, mate. Thanks, buddy.
Cheers, guys.
Good work, Jess. Bye.
User was moved out of your channel.
All right, there you go.
It's, okay.
Josh, it's
so what do we do?
Mate? What do you reckon?
Do we need a drum roll? We need the golf clap.
Fuck yeah.
Huh?
User was moved to your channel.
John Boy! All right, congratulations. Here's the winner. We dragged him into the comp box. How are you feeling, buddy? Woohoo!
Oh, good. I've been to the fridge. I've got a drink, so.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, nerve-wracking, mate. We were watching it unfold.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Really couldn't believe what we saw happen there with Josh slipping back. That just came to you, didn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I guess it all started from that pole getting that.
Yeah.
what a lap,
drove the
buddy.
confidence.
How did you smash that out? Where'd that come from?
Well, I moved my seat position forward a little bit, and I felt like I could see a bit better.
Right.
So you transferred the 40%.
Transferred the balance
of
of
the
weight
pie
yeah.
over the
forward
front wheels a little bit more to give me a bit. Yeah.
And obviously
Yeah.
you were able to grab a little bit more talent there up front too as you reach forward for that lap.
Yeah, to be honest, so the car was pretty average, really, going in through practice and everything. Even leading into the race one, I still wasn't 100% happy. But I don't know, race two really just hooked up far better than it ever has. So, yeah, I just had to drive the wheels off it, and it was good having Glenn there with me at the start. Felt like we could control the race right from that point.
Oh, that must have felt good having you win back there behind you.
And we could see it. We could see it. We were calling it. It's you guys were flying in formation, and you both look very comfortable with the car.
Yeah.
So clearly, like you're saying, race two, the set was working. So
I actually overshot my pit as well, so I had to reverse up.
We heard about this. We actually heard about this. He waited for you.
Your teammate waited for you to go.
A little bit, yeah. I was
bit
probably a good second, probably lost there. Yeah, so it was a bit of a heart palpitation there, but we kind of had a bit of a gap over the other guys. So I knew it'd be close after that point, but Glenn, I think just sitting there that little bit longer, I lost my wingman because his probably tyres cooled down a bit. So when he went to leave, he had no front.
Yeah, he had nothing.
Yeah, well, we saw Aztec raging through there.
Then it was a ding-dong battle with Aztec. I tried to keep him behind for as long as I could, but I just couldn't defend the horsepower,
Oh, of course not. Of course not.
Yeah,
and
so he was always lining me up at the final chicane there, but I think he might have been out of cuts, out of strikes, because once he got past me, he was driving very conservatively through the.
He almost held you up, didn't he?
Yeah. So I think he was out of strike. So I'll have to find out about that.
But, no, we're on to old Aztec here. We've been counting his stuff. So that's okay.
So I guess I'm flying you up to Hamilton.
Well, there has been a whisper. There has been a whisper of flights. Yeah, absolutely.
So Pukekohe next. Looking forward to catching up with all the boys. It's going to be a great event. Yeah.
It's pretty cheap from Brisbane too. You know that, don't you? So.
Come on over.
Anyway,
we'd love to have you here.
Yeah, similar price. Yeah.
So
well done, mate. So you were the last series winner there in the supercars.
Yes.
Backed it up back to back with the GT3
with the GT3s.
Certainly a force to reckon with, mate. Congratulations. Well done on the effort.
Yeah.
Thanks. Good stuff.
Unbelievable, really.
And it's been an awesome watch. Like, man, we've been watching this stuff, obviously, clearly, all season, and it's been great to watch you guys race around and. Nice stuff.
Certainly, it's had its frustrations not having that horsepower. Because I don't think I got many podiums at all, to be honest. I just finished mid-pack most of the time, and somewhere inside the top 10.
Yeah.
But I guess it shows just being consistent and turning up and keeping it clean and not running into issues and.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's all it is. Yeah.
And putting it on pole for the final. Yeah.
But the other guys, I mean, full credit. What a dream run. Yeah. But I mean, the credit to the other guys. I mean, the respect that they have when you can drive at such speed around the corners and not to make that contact and you can race so close. It's incredible. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's lap after lap. We watch you guys. It's amazing, like you guys are so tight, and it's hard to take our focus away from some of the battles because you guys are so close for so long, and we're expecting something to happen and it doesn't. So you guys are very disciplined. It's good to watch.
Yeah. Great stuff.
And to be honest, you guys do a great job up here in the booth. You talk about the aging Audi. I'm not sure if this is where old race drivers go to die up in the booth here, but It's you guys having a handle on all the guys and a bit of knowledge yourself of the tracks. It provides great viewing for any of the subscribers here on your channel. So so it's awesome. It's
Did
awesome.
you
You're doing
just
a
call
great
us
job.
old, or did I
Oh
catch
yeah,
that right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Thanks, but I'd like to think I've got a few Ks left under the belt still. Yeah.
Oh, well, we know you do. Yeah.
Of course.
Good
Okay.
stuff. Great
as long as
chat.
he stays off the motorbike. Anyway,
Yeah.
so let's
Yes.
just.
Yeah.
Wow,
Cheers.
that's it.
Cheers,
John boy.
Well done, buddy.
Congratulations, mate.
Go and
enjoy.
celebrate with the
Go and
boys.
enjoy the champagne, mate. Get on that podium.
Yeah,
Well done.
Thank you, and
See you,
thanks
bud.
ASRNZ. Cheers.
See you, mate.
User was moved out of your channel.
Well, there you go, Farmer.
There you go, mate.
What an epic series. That has been awesome. Right down to the wire.
To the last race.
To
Yes.
the
To the last
race.
half of the last race, even. Yeah, great.
Couldn't get any better. Like, seriously. So, most enjoyable. You're going to leave us.
I'm
to
going to get
go
behind
back
the wheel
jump back
for
in
the
the
next
car.
series. I am, mate. Yes, I am. Recovering from my injury now, so I'm keen to get behind the wheel. Haven't driven for a few months.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens there. Been great. Been good doing this with you, David. Thanks very much, bud. Been enjoyable.
Yeah,
We've had
been a
plenty
pleasure,
of
mate.
positive feedback on our streams. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and you never know what's to come in the future, bud, between us.
Absolutely.
All right. How's that us?
I think that's us. We're going to leave it right there with
Thanks for
round
watching.
10 wrapped up. Who we got? John
Congratulations to our
McDonald,
winners.
Glenn Dyer, Josh Rediger, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
Bam.
3. We're not sure whether Steve-O or Nick came 4th or 5th. We haven't crunched those
We'll have
numbers
to leave
out.
that up.
Yeah, we'll let that play its thing. I think maybe Nick might have got that back actually off Steve-O. He had a good finish there in the last race.
He did.
So he possibly got 4th position back off Steve-O.
So we'll
Good stuff.
see you next series.
See you next series.
Thanks
for
for
watching. Thanks, Davo.
See you, mate.